Good afternoon, people. Well, just got up here. It's about noonish. Not a very nice day. 37 and raining today. So we're gonna see what we got. Just for example, let's see this bucket. Yeah, right. Holy cow, it's full. Alright, that one's full. Let's check the tap that was not producing for 2 weeks in a row. Oh yeah, it's full. My second tap. Oh, that one's empty. Alright. So it decided to give me the original and not the new tap. That's fine. That's full. Oh, right up to the top. Holy cow, I got a lot of sap. That one's full. Alright, well, first things first, I gotta cut wood before I start a fire. Oh, mercy. Alright, let's make the best of this day. Let's see what's in this one. That's pretty full. And that one's full. Alright, let's get out the chainsaw and get going here. Wow, that was about a nightmare. So that's as far as I got on the one pallet. Pallet's wet, it won't burn. Threw the chain on the chainsaw, had to take that all apart. So we're cutting into this dry pallet that I had the wood stacked on and covered. Well, there was no wood on it, but it was covered. So now we got that cut up. I used all my lighter fluid. And finally, look at this. Took me an hour and a half to get that fire started. So, alright, we gotta get something in these warming pans. I got my bucket right here. So the first bucket was full at 5 gallons. This one's right up almost to the hole. I did spill some on the way here, so it was probably right to the hole. Alright, let's get that in the warming trays and carry on. Always. Well, I just checked the weather forecast and it is like above freezing all next week. 60s, 40s overnight. So this here will be the conclusion of the 2024 maple syrup season for me. That means spring is knocking on the doorstep. Can't wait. So we'll be pulling taps, taking everything home, cleaning it up, sanitizing it, getting it all ready, put it away for next year. So I might try to run through the whole process on this video. Maybe show a little bit of the bottling, even though I did that last year, but I know some of you may not have seen that. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Still got the grass in her mouth. You goofy. You're goofy. Alright, next bucket. I think this one's full too. So, yeah. Let's pull right up to the holes. Yes, sir. So this will be 4 full buckets, like 5 gallons, and then 1 bucket with nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't know, you figure it out. In this bucket here, there's a big old crack in the bottom. So that's why I was getting no sap from tree number 3. I bet you that happened when we had that -8 and everything froze solid. That's the only thing I can figure. But here's what it is. Check your buckets, people. You just never know. Now it's sleeting. Came up in the rain. Sun came out. Started snowing. Sun came back out. And we just went from rain to sleet. What a fun day. Sam laying out in it. Luna winning our ball, as always. So we just stoked her back up. That's why she's not rolling right now, but I think we're going to take some of this and put it in there. Get these pans lowered so I can put some more of that bucket right there. Get that warming. Alright, I'll be back. Now we're back to snow. Woohoo! And the wind shifted. Now it's coming out of the northeast, which is blowing right underneath my tent. So that's not good. Oh yeah, here it comes. You want to go in? Alright. Put puppies in. I'll be back. Well, it stopped snowing. Just went and got bucket number 6. I would say that's pretty full too. 5 gallons? Anybody? I'd say it's pretty close to 5 gallons. We're going to count it as 5. Alright, let's get that going. Yep, now we're getting little ice balls. Mixed with snow. Back up into here. There's something out there. Her nose went in the air and she went right out that way. Luckily she did come back when I called her. That wind shifted and now it's coming out of the northeast, which is that way. And there's something out there. Well, it's 10 after 8 now. It's getting dark. I do have some chicken on the grill. I'm going to have some dinner. But I am down to, stand over here. So So I am down to that bucket way over there, that bucket, that one, and that one. That one only's got a couple gallons in it. That one's only got probably 3. These 2 are full. So that'll be tomorrow's project. I got maybe 2 gallons left in here, and all the pans are full. So I'm going to go tonight into the darkness until that bucket's gone and these pans are empty. And I'll just fill those up and let the fire die out overnight. Alright, it's 11 o'clock. And we're going to check some levels. See where we're at. Alright, so that's what? Over an inch. And this should be dying down. Oh yeah. So we'll fill these back up. And then hopefully by morning we're not dry. Alright, let's do it. We're just gonna go from this one to this one. Pretty close to the top. Yep, we'll let that ride through the night. And see what we get in the morning. I mean, they're steaming a little bit. It's just not a whole lot anymore. And as the night goes on, the fire will die down, coals will get cooler. Alright. Good morning, everyone. It's just before 9 o'clock, and we just hit 32 degrees, so it is starting to warm up a little bit. I was out, had to split some wood this morning here to get this fire going. Yeah, this is where we are at. Not quite rolling yet, but just about. We got some bubble action going on in the back there. Yes, it did snow overnight. All this is going to be gone here in a little bit, though. Supposed to get up to 42 degrees, I think, today. Warmer than yesterday. With sun. So, no sleet, no snow, no rain. Hopefully. But so far, the skies look good. Alright, grabbing a bucket. some tacks. Just like that. Easy peasy. Now the sad thing is watching that hole drip out. That's a sad sight. So bittersweet taking these out. You know, it's nice that spring's coming, but it's also sad that maple syrup season is over. All done. Just a quick, just like that. Another tap. Alright, come down to this, my last bucket. Yeah, and it's pretty full. Peeing out the hole. Let's tilt it. Yep, down to that bucket. And half of that pan. Half of that pan. So, yep, we'll be dumping that bucket in here, and there's it is. There's Luna. You goofy dog. Alright, back at it. Alright, 2 o'clock. That pan's gone. So this is where we're at. I got that one full, and these 2 up here. I just dumped this pan that was over there into here, so that's why it's not all roaring. That one's going good though. Alright, 2 o'clock. Here we go. Hope to be out of here by anywhere between 5 and 6 would be ideal. We'll see. I'll let you know. That is so beautiful. Hopefully you can see the color on that. Yeah, and that is a woodpecker. And if you can hear that. There are a lot of woodpeckers around here. Perfect. All that nasty at the bottom. Can you see that? That immediately cap it. It's kind of warm. I should just leave it a little bit vented. Don't need no kabooms and syrup everywhere on the back of the truck. All right.
Hey, well, back to my house. We're gonna go back and finish it off. So, see you there.
Well, we are back at home. It's Sunday morning, and we just put this on. Me. So we're up to 64. 223 is going to be my goal today. So we got a long ways to go. Alright, we've been going for an hour now, and we're still not up to it's just starting to get movement. Not quite boiling yet, but we are up to 210. This is pretty much where it's going to stall. It'll go 210, 212, back to 210, 212, all the way until it gets down almost ready, and then it'll climb quick. But that'll be like hours from now. So. Alright. Okay, 2:30. We're down this far. So that's about 3 hours worth of boiling. We're down, I don't know, a couple inches, 3-4 inches. But had false alarm, as you notice. That thermometer's gone because it was going off, and it is not up to temp. Nowhere near it. So back to this one. This one got frozen, so there's a space in between there, so I guess it'll give me an idea. But yeah, that's where we're at. It's a process. Okay, we're getting there. See how much lower it's gotten? And look at the bubbles. See, the bubbles are changing. So yep, we're getting there. .430, and we're at 217. See how the bubbles are changing? Getting finer. .221. See how those bubbles are changing? Now it's going to start foaming up. We gotta keep an eye on her now, because it's gonna go quick. 223 is what I'm looking for. Yeah, we're at 221 right now. See, now it's all foaming up. I think we're there. We're gonna shut her off. Take a reading with the hydrometer and see where we're at. Alright, once again, this camera is garbage. But at 160, as I look at my chart here, 158, it should be at 61.9, almost 62, which would be here. And we are actually a little better than that, so we should be good. Yeah. I think we're going to be good. So, let's get to bottling it. Filter and bottle. We got some fresh sap here. I am just going to pre-soak my filter so the actual syrup runs through it a little better. All this in there. Alright, I just emptied that pan back into here. And now we are going to dump our syrup. Alright, just like that. take a bit. She's really slowing down now, so what I'm going to do is we're going to take this inside out one, see how much syrup's left in there, and we're going to try to not burn my fingers. And I grab one of these guys. We are going to try to gracefully dump this in here. Like that. Yes, take it to the sink. So here's what we got. So basically, I don't think I got any of that recorded, so took it out of the pan. Here's the funnel, put it in the bottle, basically capped it off. Now I got them laying, so they're kind of in, the bottoms are in the air, so the tops are getting warm, and it'll seal it up. So 40 gallons of sap to that. Alright, take 3.